Hello everyone, welcome to Cloud Patashala's video series on basic Linux commands. The command that we would be using today is telnet. Telnet command is a command line tool used to connect to remote system using the telnet protocol. Telnet is a network protocol that allows you to connect to remote system over the internet and perform various tasks such as sending emails, transferring files and running remote commands. Here is a few examples of how you could use telnet command. You just have to say telnet space the server details. If you want to try telnet on a specific port number, you could say telnet the server details. It could either be the host name or the IP address and the port number. Let's look at a very quick example of how we could look at the telnet command as well. So I'm currently on this VM of mine. I'll clear the screen. I could say telnet, I could say google.com, and I could use the port number as 443. Now if you see, as soon as I type telnet google.com 443, the prompt that I get is trying to connect to this IP address. Now this IP address is what is provided by the DNS. So this is the Google's IP address that we are getting, and you get a prompt saying that connected to google.com. That means that there is no firewall issue happening at our end which allows us to connect to google.com. But if I do the same thing on 1433, you would see that here it is trying to connect to this particular IP address, but I have not got a confirmation that it was able to connect to google.com. In this scenario, if you only see trying in the prompt, that means that the connection was not able to establish. Now in this reason, it is because 1443 is the port number for Microsoft SQL Server and Google is no SQL Server, so we would not be able to connect to the google.com website on 1433. But I could definitely connect to the Google website on port number 80. So as you see, we already have got a confirmation that it was able to connect to google.com. The same thing is applicable for all troubleshooting steps. This kind of a troubleshooting is very beneficial if you are working on a client which is trying to connect to a server. The server could be a Windows machine, a Linux server, any other server which is actively listening on a particular port. For example, if you are trying to log into a PostgreSQL server and you are not able to get to the login prompt, you could definitely try a telnet, the host name and the port number 5432 and see if you are able to connect to the PostgreSQL server using the telnet command. Now, if you are able to connect to the server with that command, that means that there is no network related issue at your end, and maybe you could focus your troubleshooting on the user account that you are using to log into the PostgreSQL server. So this is how you could use the triology of ifconfig or IP to get the details of the server to which you want to connect. You could then use netstat to see if you have already established a connection from your local machine to that particular server, and use telnet at the end to see if you are able to connect to the server on that particular port number. So these three commands would be very helpful for you. That's it for this video. We would also like to inform you that we do undertake online courses on leading cloud technologies and DevOps, where you would be learning major technologies like AWS, Terraform, Ansible, Docker, Jenkins, Kubernetes, so that you could kickstart your career in DevOps. We hope you like this video. Please like and share the video with as many people as possible. If you're not subscribed to the channel, we strongly recommend you to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Keep having a great